Guys, it's Ashley and welcome to another one of my Pretty Little Liar recaps for 516 Over a Barrel. So what do you guys think of this episode? For me personally, it was one of those filler episodes. I feel like not much went on. I wasn't on the edge of my seat like I was some other previous episodes. Last week's episode and the winter premiere episode was more hyped up, I guess. And that's pretty normal for Pretty Little Liars. I feel like in the third, fourth week, fifth week even, like after it airs, it kind of gets slow a little bit. Not all the time, but I just feel like, yeah, I loved it. I didn't hate it. So I'm just gonna go on to the main points. But before I get into the recap, I just want to say a quick thank you for all of you guys watching, subscribing, liking, all of that. It really means the world to me that you guys enjoy the videos that I put out, because I recently reached 400 subscribers. Yes! And I was stuck at 395 for like a while, and I guess it's because I didn't really post anything last week because I was sick. And thank you for the get well wishes too. I wasn't expecting more than one person to watch that video that I posted last week that I was sick. But thanks for the get well wishes. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm still sick, but way better than what I was. But yeah, just thank you for subscribing. I think I'm at 406 right now, so that's just amazing, and just thank you. Like, all your comments and all of that make my day. It literally does. And I'll be doing a small PLL related giveaway soon, so stay subscribed for that. Stay on the lookout. I'm not sure exactly when, but it will be. I will get around it. I just need to get one more item for the giveaway, and then I'll make a video about it and all of that. But yeah, I'm gonna get to it. And yeah, so Spencer gets a text, or not really a text, more like an alert message from Mona, and there's all these random numbers and their GPS coordinates that lead Spencer and Caleb to these warehouses, and that's supposedly where Allison and Holbrook are keeping Mona's body. So when you break through the unit, but they can't because it has a lock on it, and it's one of those locks where you can't break through. Then Spencer sees some lady, I think it was a teacher, and the teacher goes on about saying that, oh yeah, there's a stinky unit, so you automatically think that, oh my gosh, maybe there's a body in it, or something's dead in it. and then she goes on saying that there was a blonde girl that would come in every once a month or so. And so Spencer asks her what did she look like, and she said, I don't know, I didn't see a face, they went by too fast. And so Spencer and Caleb, they break in, they crawl through the vents, and they break in that unit. And then there's a barrel in there, and there's all these antacid tablets and some kind of chemical that when you mix it together, it it's either to preserve a animal, or if you mix it wrong, you either get dissolved or pickled, as Caleb says. And that's just really gross and weird to think about, if Mona is actually in there, which we all know that Mona isn't in there because they pulled this kind of stuff before. And so yeah, so this hashtag was going on, what's in the barrel, or what was it that? I don't know. But it was weird. Come on now. It's not Mona. It's gonna be a pig again, or some kind of animal. I saw someone on Twitter saying that it's Holbrook in there. I don't know. I really don't know. I think it's just gonna be either nothing in there or some animal or some just something really irrelevant maybe. The Brew, Ezra's coffee shop or whatever the name is. What is that place anyway? Is that like a bookstore or is that a coffee shop? Like I don't know. Anyway, Ezra's Brew, I guess. That new girl Talia is still there, and I don't know. I don't like her at all. Like I don't get the significance really of her. Well, actually, I kind of do, but she just annoys me. I don't like her. To Emily a lot, like about how she has all these new creative ideas for the Brew, like uniforms and stuff like that, and she kind of like tells Emily about how her shirt had a hole in it, and the shirt she was wearing was Paige's shirt, and so she got really like defensive about it, like, oh, it was a gift, this and that. Arya also orders coffee from that place, the Brew, Ezra's Brew, and Emily rings her up, and then the receipt starts printing out Arya's letter, this long ass receipt. On the bottom of the receipt, which is her letter that she submitted to the college, all about Ezra, this and that. You know what? That was a really stupid idea to begin with. And so the bottom of the receipt, it says, that kind of lie will stay on your permanent record, A. And it's like, well, you know, obviously she got herself into that mess. It didn't really like blow me away or anything, you know, like I kind of suspected that. You know, of course she writes this type of letter to a university, and of course A will do something with that letter, you know. So that wasn't surprising. Now we have this new character, Johnny. I don't trust this guy. He's just really sketchy. I don't know what's so sketchy about him, but he has this really sketchy vibe, you know. So we have a few scenes, like a couple scenes with him and Spencer, and I get why he was looking through Spencer's garbage, and but I don't know if that was like just irrelevant or like that's supposed to mean something. Toby is in one of the scenes with them, and he asks her about, oh, so your boyfriend's a cop. Like, I don't know why he was so into knowing why Toby is a cop. Like, did he do something, or I don't. And he also brings up about Spencer being best friends with Allie, like he saw it on the news about the whole thing, and I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you trust him? Like I see like some people like even shipping Johnny and Spencer. Like I don't know what to think of him. And then there's also people saying that, oh no, he's the gay character and he's gonna fall in love with Toby. So I don't really know what to make out of him. I just don't. And also with that new character Talia, she better back away from Emily. Like that's just creepy and weird. Like how old is she? Like get away. But anyway, she was like flirting with Emily at the end of the episode while she was still working, and Emily came in to pick up her check, and she was like, oh, so this is how you dress when you're out of work. I might need to rethink that whole uniform idea. And then she asks Emily what she thinks of Ezra's butt, and I just thought that was funny. But then yeah, you could tell that she was like, you know, flirting with Emily, and it was just making me feel really uncomfortable, like oh, get away, get away. Also, Pastor Ted is back, and he pops the big question to Ashley. He proposes to Ashley, and Ashley doesn't say yes or no. She's like, I just need to think about it, and walks away. And I just felt so bad for Pastor Ted, like, oh man, that, like, he went out, like, where was it, like, to some random country, and he was on a mission, I think, and he comes back, you know, all ready, like, wants to start a family, and he even asks Hannah about it before popping the question to Ashley, and it's like, oh, it's just a mess, like, and also Hannah does confront Ashley about the whole weekend and like the whole night with Jason, and she kind of just doesn't want to answer Hannah about it, you know. Then towards the end, Ashley is like, can't keep it from him. She has to let him know. So, oh my gosh, I seen it when she does tell Pastor Ted about Jason. Really bad for Ashley, even though she brought it on to herself. This is gonna be one sad scene. Yeah, the ending scene is A breaking into Holbrook's computer, like hacking it. And what's the significance with A pulling out the drawer, Holbrook's desk, and there's like these caramels or butterscotch. Like they wouldn't show that if that had a significance. This episode, now that I'm recapping on it, wasn't that interesting. I mean, it was alright, but I don't know. What did you guys think? What do you think is in that barrel? I saw the promo, and I'm excited for next week's episode, but only me, or does that look like a different barrel? I don't know, maybe because it was a dark room in this week's episode, I couldn't really tell the color, I guess. And then the promo looks white. In this whole big thing, I hope they reveal it in next week's episode. I hope they won't keep dragging what's in the barrel like until like the finale or something. That would be really horrible. That would to be some random irrelevant thing. I'm gonna go, and sorry if this recap was kind of boring or not that exciting, but thanks for watching and thanks for subscribing, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week. And bye guys, peace out.